Okay.
Trying it out now.
Okay. It smells so good. It really does.
She was salivating off
Oh, I
camera.
was.
We're all salivating. So, you know, one of the things with wild game.
You wouldn't have to tell them. You wouldn't have to tell them. They'd never know. They would never know.
I can't tell.
It is delicious.
The sauce you could use on pork chops, fish, steak, ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah. You know, I'm tasting that marinade. I'm
really
tasting the marinade and the sauce more than I am the game taste
Get a
of
little
the
bit
elk.
of that balsamic vinegar coming through.
So you did a beautiful job cooking it here. It's just perfect. You know, how do you make it so it's not too overdone?
The trick is do not overcook it.
Okay, thank
Everybody is so frightened of undercooking that we take it so far past cooked that it is boot leather. All right? You've got to pay attention when you're cooking. A thin piece of meat is going to cook up quickly.
How fast? Like if you have a piece of meat
like
that's
this took me less than 10 minutes.
Okay,
really?
so for
These
both sides.
pieces here that were the small ones, they took maybe 7 minutes.
Okay, and those are quite a bit more done.
Would you suggest open flame or broiling?
No, no.
No open flame.
Open flame, I'm going to lose whatever juice that I have.
Okay.
I did it in a saute pan, so I got my saute pan hot, I put my meat in, I got my color.
Okay.
And there's flavor being developed there with caramelization, all right? I kind of wiped a little bit of my marinade off so I didn't caramelize too much.
Okay.
And then I went into a 425 degree oven.
Okay.
All right.
A little bit of heat to kind of trap everything
inside. That is the trick.
inside.
All your high-end steakhouses, they mark and then they go into a hot oven
so
to
it's the
finish.
oven.
Ah, tricky. Okay.
And when you think about it, your barbecue grill's an outdoor sear, and then you shut the lid.
Right, and
and
let
it's
it.
an oven.
Right.
Okay. So we want that heat to migrate from all the levels.
Okay. Well, whether you're trying this with elk or you're trying this with a delicious steak that you've gotten at the store, you really need to try this recipe. It's
And after this
great.
recipe, I say don't tell them. They'll never know
They
until they're done.
Really wouldn't. You're
Until they're
right.
done.
And they'd be like, you
and it's
ate
like you
elk.
had elk, or deer, or wild boar.
Right.
No, don't tell your people who are a little bit gun shy of eating game.
Okay.
Just serve it properly, cook it right, and it'll come out just fine. And
But when they're eating, they take that first bite. Don't stare at them.